Hey there, Chris McCarthy here with Brand Identified, and today we're talking about ideal clients and audience targeting. Now, over the course of 25 years at Brand Identified, we've worked with hundreds of different clients, and we've basically identified the 10 questions that you need to ask your clients, or you need to ask yourself if you are a business, if you are looking to attract and find your ideal client, and then obviously then go ahead and target that audience. So these are the top 10 questions that we've analyzed over our 25 years of experience working with hundreds of different clients, and these questions should work well for you. Now, typically in the past, answering these questions and finding these questions and then applying these questions and defining everything involved would typically have taken, multiple team members and then obviously days, maybe even weeks to go ahead and define that strategy. But now with AI and specifically the BrandOptimizer.AI custom GPT that we've developed over at Brand Identified, you're now able to do this within just a matter of days using one team member and sometimes within just a matter of hours. So we've really expedited this entire process just by taking these 10 questions, adding them into the Brand Optimizer AI custom GPT, and then continuing to prompt it with some specific prompts to then go ahead and find that ideal client and audience targeting for whatever industry or business that you have. So let's just jump in here. These are the 10 questions to define your ideal audience and speak directly to the people who need what you offer. Because if you want your brand to resonate, you need to know exactly who you're trying to reach, what matters to them, and how they make decisions. So out of the questions, question number 1, who do you currently consider your ideal customer or your audience? So you start by defining the core characteristics like industry, role, size, location, and really anything that describes your best fit clients. Question number 2, what common challenges or pain points do they experience? So understanding their problems lets you speak directly to their needs and position your solution as the answer. Question number 3, what specific outcomes or desires are they looking for when they engage with your brand? Knowing what they want to achieve or avoid helps you frame your messaging around results, not just features. Question number 4, how well do you understand your audience's buying behaviors or decision-making process? This reveals what drives or delays their purchase decisions so that you can address objections and speed up your sales process. Question number 5, do you currently have any audience segmentation in place? So segmentation allows you to tailor messaging and your offers. If you don't have it yet, this is a key step to improving your brand relevance. Question number 6, what sources do your ideal clients use to find their solutions or research what options are available to them? So knowing where your audience hangs out or where they're looking, for example, either that on social or through referrals or searching, helps you focus your marketing channels and the content that you are providing. Question number 7, have you created any customer avatars, personas, or detailed profiles? These profiles help your team, your branding team, creative team, sales team, all visualize and consistently speak to your target audience. It also makes everything remain on brand. Question number 8, which groups do you think are not a good fit for your brand or your offer? So defining who you don't serve is just as important to avoid wasted time and diluting your brand messaging. Question number 9, what feedback, insights, or patterns have you gathered from your past customers or your leads? So looking back on what has worked in the past or didn't work in the past provides valuable lessons to refine your targeting strategy. And finally, question number 10, if your targeting strategy was perfectly aligned, what would that change for your brand? So better targeting means higher conversions, clearer positioning, and a more efficient marketing. So basically now we have the ability through the BrandOptimizer.AI custom GPT that we've developed through the Brand Identified platform. So we've taken all the information over 25 years worth of experience working with hundreds of different clients, and we've dumped that all into a knowledge base over at BrandOptimizer.AI and created this custom GPT. So now you're able to prompt this using some of the prompts that we've predefined for you, and then go ahead and get these 10 questions, and then you can answer those questions right inside the custom GPT, and then get those answers and refine down your strategy to go ahead and then target your perfect audience and your ideal client. So what I would need you to do is go over to BrandOptimizer.AI, or simply search for Brand Optimizer within the customs GPT area of ChatGPT, and simply put in this prompt right here. Help me define my ideal client and audience profile using the 10 question framework from Brand Identified. Now what that's going to do is it's automatically going to pull up the 10 questions that I just went over right now into that GPT interface, and then you could go ahead and answer those questions and then continue to prompt it, and it's going to define your perfect ideal client and audience targeting strategy for your specific business. Now, also, if you want help answering any of these questions for your business, I can even walk you through each of these with you and build out a full custom ideal client and audience targeting plan that sharpens your focus, improves your messaging, and drives better results. If you want more information on that, just go ahead and check out brandidentified.com or click the link down below. All right, guys, that's it for today. Head over to brandoptimizer.ai, input that prompt right there, and start defining your ideal client and audience targeting strategy.